I think we can handle the Bears. We can handle the Bears and Jay Cutler. We get pressure. Did you see the pressure we just got last game? I think that's going to carry over. That looked good. And that's the number one offense in the league.
Well, yeah, Vic has done a very good job here in Chicago. He's turned a very bad Chicago defense into the 14th best in the league. But I don't think he knows Gabbert's skills too well.
Are you listening?
Still excited about that game last week for the simple reason that we won. And I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, we won. And if anybody asks you whether or not we won, you say, yes, we won. We were robbed. Honestly, though, it's kind of funny. A lot of people can't handle 49er fans walking around with a smile these days. Why? Because we lost the game according to the score. Got a note in the comments section. I had to laugh, right? Raider fans. Love me some Raider fans. The note reads, so glad the Raider Nation isn't this happy about almost winning. Good to see y'all happy though. LOL. Raider fans, you know what? People don't understand. We got beat to death in Arizona. We redeemed ourselves on this particular Sunday. We got what I would call revenge. Because honestly, if not for that brain fart of Bruce Ellington and also Tremaine Brock dropping a ball that almost knocked a hole in his chest, we would have actually held that team to 7 points. Wait, let me count it. They ended up with 19 points. You take away 7. They scored a touchdown. You know what? Honestly, they scored 6 points. You think I ain't proud about that? You better believe I'm proud about that. See, the 49ers right now are a team slightly in transition. When I say slightly, they're like a brand new car with all these new parts, new coaching staff, everything's kind of new. They got to learn a lot of things, right? With a brand new car, what do you got to do? For the first 20,000 miles, you got to keep that car down to 60 miles per hour. Right now, the 49ers looking like, with that defense, it's time to put that pedal to the metal. I'm talking floor it. Drive that car. Get them. And that's what they did in that defense. You hold the Arizona Cardinals down to less than 20 points. Give me a break with don't feel good about moral victories. And normally I don't have moral victories. I don't accept them, but this one I do. So take that, Raider fan, and leave me alone and everybody else in my ilk. Man, besides, we would have won that game if not for one individual and his crew. Pete Morelli. Oh, God, I'll never forget that name. Him and Ed Hoakley will read in my mind for the rest of my life. No, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad. You know who I feel bad about? Sarah Thomas, right? First female ref in the league. She's put on Pete Morelli's crew. What does she tell people when she's walking around? Oh, good to see that you're in the NFL. You're the first lady, but how did you get stuck on Pete Morelli's crew? See, I feel bad for her. I really do. And there ain't nothing she can do about it because she's just a rookie. Hang in there, Sarah. But you know what? We got problems of our own coming up this Sunday. Oh, you know what? One thing, though, I want to mention that's really funny. You heard about Pete Morelli's crew. They have been taken off primetime. They will not be doing the Colts and Steelers game. They're going all over to Foxborough and give Tom Brady and the Patriots versus Tom Brady and the Patriots versus. You know what I get a kick out of this? As the Patriots and Eagles play, Chip Kelly's already got enough problems, but they're going to send over this officiating crew. Here's what I would do if I was sitting in that stadium. Number one, knowing that those guys are coming to officiate our game, I would already be pissed off. And then if they come and make a mistake and abuse my team, I hope whichever team gets the abuse, they stand up, walk right out of that stadium. You sent those clowns over there and they ruined the game just like it was anticipated. This will send Goodell a message. Get those clowns out of here. But as I say, we got our own problems coming up Sunday versus the the Chicago Bears. I'm a little concerned about that because it seems that all of a sudden Jay Cutler has gotten into good cahoots with his coach, John Fox, which is very surprising because, as you know, and I know, Jay Cutler is not a very, he's been a little weird the last couple of years. It looks like now he may be a little tough. You put that together with the Chicago weather and our boys coming out of sunny California, it could be a factor. A little worried, not all the way worried. I want to talk to you about that right now. Niner fam, after each and every game, we like to isolate and get personal opinions because during the post game, it's all screaming and yelling and hollering and a lot of bad language. Sully has already promised me he's not going to say any bad words unless we're talking about Commissioner Goodell and his reffing crew. Sully.
What's up, brother?
Man? Oh, same old, man. We got, Sully, these stories are going to stop, though. Each and every week we talk about, dang, man, another game got away. Well, you know what? As 49er fans, people can start, you know how they call us whiners? But I still believe, Sully, we have legit reason, probably 80% of the time to whine. If it's not the coaches on our own team or something else that's going on, we have legit reason to complain. The refs are a reason to complain, man. I'm telling you right now. Just
terrible.
And what do you have to say about the refs? And we'll just move on from that, but just quickly. Everybody else say something about the refs.
You can't say something quickly about the refs.
You could do the Alex Boone and say they sucked.
They suck. They're terrible. They're the worst refs. I mean, some got to retire. Sometimes you just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
There was that young lady out there didn't throw her flag the entire game.
That's a good point. And she's not. She must be 35 at the most.
She likes football. Because these guys like to just make side bets on the side and throw a couple flags.
Before we started, we was talking about how your dad called and said he didn't know what was going on with the refs. You guys played a good game. Do you know that I know people who used to watch the NBA that stopped watching the NBA behind the refs? Mm-hmm. Is that going to start being the case in football? That could be next. People just the officials take over games every week. Why should I watch? I gotta see that. I can see that coming.
If they don't allow replay to be in every situation, then that will happen. The game is already slow as it is. It's a tough sport to watch now.
What was you most impressed with in this game? Defense or the offense? It was the defense?
Defense, probably. Actually, no. Because I've been telling everybody our defense is good. So therefore, I'm more impressed with our offense because this is something that we have not done. We've played well. We've held the Packers, even though the Packers are having a crappy year, but we held the Packers to what, 19?
Yeah.
Falcons, 16, something like that.
We beat them by 1 point, right? 17-16? Yeah, 16.
Yes. And then here we go again. We can't beat the Seahawks right now. I'm just saying, someone's scared of the Seahawks because we do the same thing every time. We just run away. We fold. But other than that, I think our offense looked good. Blaine Gabbert, I think he looks good. He stopped throwing the check down as much, but I'm glad somebody's throwing the check down. so I'm just.
But look who he's throwing the check down to. Do you know Shaun is like, man, that dude makes the team next year, and he becomes what Reggie Bush was supposed to be. Because first of all, he does even a better job of getting loose, and the check down, he is in position to actually make a play as soon as he gives him the ball. Shaun does not stand in the wrong zone. He stands where he can do something after he gets the ball. I like that about him.
He keeps moving. He moves. You got to make a play. The playmaker. He turned around. Gabbert got out of the pocket. Gabbert pointed up the field. And all you see is him turn around and make a great block and just push the guy down the field and we get a first down. I think that was Shaun.
It was. The man's mentally, he is tight, man. This guy thinks at all times. That little hesitation he did behind the line of scrimmage, he was dead. Shaun waited he did Frank Gore. Patiently, boom, hit that hole.
Hit it, stay low, get yards.
It's Shaun, man. The 49ers actually picked him up. What was he doing sitting at home on the sofa? Somebody should have picked him up even before we did anyway.
Somebody.
Man.
But maybe, it shows you the quarterback position makes a difference.
Yeah.
We don't talk about sacks anymore. Have you talked about sacks in the last 2 weeks?
No. In fact, I'm surprised this last 2 weeks. When Blaine did get taken down, he did take a little longer than usual each time. If he's doing what he normally does, they don't take him down. But I think they got him We got him. Did they get him once yesterday at least? I think they got him once.
It was just once. I think it was just one time. That's not a lot. One time? That's supposed to happen.
Not in the NFL, no, not anymore. So yeah, you're right. Absolutely agree. So that's why I'm saying, you know what? I'm not going to say anything today that's going to bother the you-know-who fans. Let us now talk about Chicago. Do we have a chance to take these guys? They just got through beating the Packers as well.
The Packers aren't that good.
I like that.
The Packers are not that good. Jay Cutler, he's going to throw how many interceptions for sure? I mean, we got Tartt back there playing, doing well. Our secondary, our linebackers, number 51's out there. What's his name?
So
Gerald Hodges.
Gerald Hodges, that's him.
Gerald Hodges. He played well. I like him out there.
And you knew you would because when he came over, that's what he does. The guy's athletic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and I think we can handle the Bears. We can handle the Bears and Jay Cutler. We get pressure. Did you see the pressure we just got last game? I think that's going to carry over. That looked good. And that's the number one offense in the league.
You know who was missing? Ahmad Brooks. And we put in Eli Harold. Eli Harold he picked it up a little bit yesterday. And Mike Purcell in the middle. Did you see them having a double team? Mike Purcell?
Mm-hmm.
We got some kids that are growing up, y'all.
Getting stronger.
Yeah.
Looking good. Playing together. The defense is good. We know we're good. I think they know they're good. And that's the thing. They all got some type of character, some swag to them. They're out there hungry. Our offense looks good. I'm excited. I'm not even mad at the game we just lost because we didn't lose. The refs beat us. I'm sorry. The refs beat us. And the Bears are about to get this work.
And they're going to come in there pumped up. How cold is it in Chicago right now? Somebody's out in the East Coast. How cold is it out there right now?
It's a little chilly out here, so it's going to be some noise. It's going to be a ground game. Mm-hmm. I'm going to sting Cutler up a little bit, throw a couple picks. Mm-hmm. It's going to be good.
What do you got predicted for this game? Because is this going to be a shootout of any kind, or is this going to be one of them defensive things? Are we going to finally get loose? Because Vic Fangio, Vic is just waiting. I mean, he's just licking his chops, but he doesn't know. He never seen enough of Blaine Gabbert to know exactly what to do other than study film. But Fangio is Fangio.
Well, Fangio, I believe he said he liked him out of college, right?
Yeah.
He really liked him out of college. Yeah. He's gonna, if Blaine takes the deep ball, if he takes the shot, then it's going to be a shootout. And I mean, Shaun, he's out there, he's blocking well. It's one thing I'm noticing. You're not going to get sacked when the guy's out here. He's moving them in motion. He's seeing where the pressure is coming from. Blaine tells him to get over here. You see Shaun come back, crack back, hit the guy, stand in the pocket, roll out, make a nice pass. That's what you want to see out of the quarterback. He throws a pick, that's fine. He's controlling. He's talking to the coach. You see him on the sideline.
Yeah.
The way he speaks to the coach, like he runs the team a little bit. Like, wait, come on, what are we calling? What are we doing? Bolden's getting in the coach's ear. I mean, our players did not quit yet.
I'm loving it. So a prediction on the score.
Let's go with 24 to 10.
24 to 10?
24 to 10.
Are we going to put up 24?
We think we're putting up 10?
No. But I mean,
we're putting up 24.
Because I think we haven't broken that 20 mark yet. 24. There it is. Sully's calling it this week. We will break out of the 20s into 24 points. I like that, Sully.
I think we get some points. But, Phil Dawson's our offensive MVP, right? So we know we're getting 9 out of him, maybe even more.
You got to do the thing before you say goodbye.
All right.
3.
Niners!
You had
to count me down.
You can always tell it's early evening. People just go ahead and cut loose like it's okay. Going home, sweet home, Chicago. Went down and found Derek. DZ's down there. He's our man in Chicago. Derek, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you, Rambo?
Fabulous, dude. And also, how's the weather in Chicago? This has all the world to do with our guys coming into this weekend because cold weather is playing right into the Bears' hands. We're coming out of sunny California into Chicago. That's going to be rough. How cold is it?
It's not too bad right now. It's about 40. So
That's not bad. It's not for a football player. I mean, come on. We're
Yeah.
talking about, but you know what I'm worried about, Derek? The Bears just got through beating up on the Pack. Are people running around Chicago saying things like, yeah, 49ers, give me a break, man. We're going to the playoffs. Is that starting?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people saying, "Oh, your 49ers are going to get destroyed." I don't think they're going to lose.
Not destroyed in any way. Matter of fact, did you see the highlights of football? I mean, of the 49ers this past weekend against Arizona?
Yeah, I did. I saw that Dial sack in the fourth quarter, and that was a really bad call because of the face mask and his roughing the passer call. That was too bad. But for the most part, our defense looked pretty well. And, I mean, our defense is ranked 29th in the league. and for how we handled the best offense in the league, held them to 19 points, I think it was, right?
19, yeah. The final score is 19-13, yeah, that's it. See, Derek, that's why I wonder, why are the 49ers, when we're at home, we play good football. When in that black uniform, we play extremely good football. What do you think? Are we ready now? Can we get rid of the uniform thing? Can we stop worrying about being at home? Are we ready to play football now? Do you think have they turned the corner?
I think they're ready to turn the corner because they held the best offense in the league to 19 points. But I can't be too sure about that because then a couple weeks ago, Rawls ran all over us for 200. But I mean, I think we can say that we can have some confidence, but you got to be a little concerned, I think.
Yeah, at least a little. We owe Chicago anyway. Last year, the Bears came in and beat up on the 49ers, and that was supposed to be a game we won. So it'd be nice to come in and slow that Bears roll right now. Vic Fangio's over there, though. And Fangio, now, I'm wondering, things have changed in San Francisco now. Fangio, you think he has any advantage now, or since Kaepernick's no longer the quarterback, is it going to be tough? Or is he just going to be like any other defensive coordinator? Because the dude has been looking good this year, but what do you think about that?
Well, yeah, Vic has done a very good job here in Chicago. He's turned a very bad Chicago defense into the 14th best in the league. But I don't think he knows Gabbert's skills too well. Then again, we also have the worst offense in the league as well. So,
whoa, I didn't even read.
Yeah,
is that true?
Yeah, I'm on ESPN right now. We have the 32nd offense with 3,250 yards total.
No, you're talking about us, the 49ers, right?
Yeah, we have the 49ers have the 32nd.
Yeah. No, I thought you were talking about the Bears. I said, wait a minute. I thought the Bears were kicking butt. See, there you go. See, Cutler's looking awfully good this season because you've seen him every week. How rough is it going to be on our secondary to try to stop Cutler?
I mean, it's going to be rough because they have Jeffrey back, I think.
Oh,
I think he's going to be back. But if we can shut Jeffrey down, then I think we'll be fine. Because the main other threat that they have is Eddie Royal, and he's getting old.
Should be able to stop him. Not only that, remember one thing, Derek. We just shut down the number one offense in the league. That was a tough thing to do, stop Arizona. So when you start throwing stats around and numbers, we got no business getting waxed. And with that said, you know what? Give me your feeling about how we're going to do against Chicago. Because my feeling is I'm always optimistic.
I think we're going to do good. I think we're going to run the ball a lot, and we're going to sack Jay Cutler at least 3 or 4 times. And I think we're going to win 28-14.
See, everybody calls me insane for thinking the 49ers could beat anybody. Look at Derek. It's a disease in 49er land. We are not in denial. We just know our team. Back up off us. Especially Raider fans and Seahawk fans. Don't let me get started on them. Hey, as a matter of fact, do you run into any of those people out in Chicago? Raiders, and it's particularly these Seahawk fans. Do you have those guys running around Chicago?
I actually do. A couple of my friends told me that they were Seahawks fans, and I don't really talk to them anymore because they poke fun at my 49ers. But You'll be surprised. There's actually a lot of Seahawks fans out here.
Bandwagon, all bandwagon. Before last 4 years ago, those same people living all the way out in Chicago did not like Seattle. So you know what? They'll go down and blame just like the rest of those folks. Are you ready for the holler?
Oh, yeah.
Get the countdown is down to 1, 3, 2, 1.
Niners!
See, that's a dude that's been working on something that's worthwhile. Thank you, DZ. Selling. Hope to see you guys Sunday. All right, I've got my choice on this. I'm going to tell you right now. The 49 defense is going to come in there flexing muscle because they got confidence, just like Sully just mentioned. The 49 defense is ready to roll. They will demonstrate their prowess this week against the Chicago Bears. I just know it. They will hold them down, too. I guarantee you, quiet as it is being kept, though. This is going to come down between two people. Our former DC versus our current DC. Nobody say anything about that, but that's where the war is. Vic would like nothing better than to come in, and it's gonna be just like a mafia movie, man. The Fangio family would like to inform all of those concerned. The Mangini sleep tonight with the fishes at the bottom of the Great Lakes, scattered about. And I'd like to send my condolences to that family. I mean, really, Fangio, he can't wait to beat us. That's what it's going to come down to. Between Fangio and Mangini, who brings the best defense. But I still got my choice. I'm not changing my mind. I say the 49ers win this one. 27-21. My X factor in this game is going to be Shaun. That Chicago defense can't stop the run. I noticed that. I just got through watching that game for the third time against Green Bay. They were running all over them. If Gabbert gets a good running game, look for him to go absolutely nuts. This will be the game that Gabbert breaks out. He will be on his little 19 points, which he hasn't broken yet. He will get 27 points. If not, you come back and see me. I'm serious. Got this game. Tell everybody I said it. And we'll be going right on over to the post-game gathering. We'll be singing Christmas carols and celebrating our first road victory. Believe that. Oh, for the post-game, all you got to do is go to Rombo Sports, Facebook Rombo Sports. All the directions will be up just a few hours before the game starts. Don't worry about it. You'll get in. No problem. I'll be looking for you too. Ooh, don't forget to like if you do, share, and subscribe so you know when I'm looking for you. I'm through.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.